news. Now, the under pressure Springbok rugby coach Rassie Erasmus announcing his squad today, his team for the first test against England. You'll know that it's going to be led by Shahied Joseph. He is South Africa's first black test captain. eNCA's Shahied Joseph is at the Montecasino gambling complex in Johannesburg, where that announcement was made a little earlier. Shahied, good afternoon to you. So we have a new captain, we have a revamped team, but just how much experience does this team have?
Well, this team only has 320 caps. That's the starting 15. If you were to minus Beast's caps alone, then it will sit around about just over 219 caps. So not much experience, but there's a few experienced individuals, like I've mentioned Beast already, Handré Pollard, and Willie Leroux as well, making a return to the Springbok team. So experience combined with quite a few youths as well, you know, exciting players that we can look out for on Saturday afternoon.
So the pundits will say that this is very much a competitive team and is hopefully going to turn in a slightly better performance than the one in Washington, D.C. against Wales.
Well, yes, definitely. That's what we're all hoping for. I had a chat with a few of the reporters here. The only position we were discussing where there's a bit of a problem is the 9 and 10, Faf de Klerk and Handré Pollard. They've never played together. And some were saying that maybe Elton Jantjie should have been slotted in at 10 because he's a former teammate, or Faf is a former teammate of him at the Lions. But definitely, if you're looking at this team, it's a very exciting team. Some exciting youngsters, Lucanio Am, Subu Nkosi, and Apiwe Dianti from the Lions. We've all seen them in action in Super Rugby. So we can look forward to some tries this Saturday.
Did anyone put some pertinent and important questions to Shahied Joseph himself?
Shahied Joseph wasn't present at this press conference. It was Handré Pollard, the coach Rassie Erasmus, as well as Subu Nkosi, who will be making his debut. And they're all very excited about this game. In fact, Nkosi said he's not nervous as such. He's excited about playing for the Bokke. It's a dream for him, and it's a dream that still has to come true. And we also asked Rassie about the transformation of this team, something that he has spoken about previously, something that he said, you know, it needs to be addressed. And he's done so, appointing the first black coach and then having 7 black players in the starting 15.
Having said that, though, there's an enormous amount of pressure. The eyes of the rugby fraternity will be on Joseph and Rassie Erasmus come Saturday. This is a big one for both of them.
Yes, of course. But look, this is an experiment for Rassie. It's a whole new team. There's so many new combinations. The front row, totally new. The 9 and 10, totally new, as well as the fullbacks. You know, it's all new combinations. So we know we can expect running rugby, but will they be able to execute it against the England side that has gone through a losing patch, but together have more experience than this Bok team?
It's that phrase, new combinations, Shahied, that really concerns me. Very quickly, you rightly mentioned that there have been a few problems as far as England is concerned, but how are the Springbok side rating their chances come Saturday? What will they be looking out for as far as this particular team is concerned?
Well, they are expecting, you know, aerial balls from the English. That's something that the Springbok players of last season, especially on their outgoing tour, they couldn't deal with those high balls, and we lost against Ireland, we lost against Wales as well, and that's something that they were working on in practice. I was there on Tuesday, and I saw the fullbacks, you know, going up for those high balls with the coach sticks, and they were focused on that for a good half an hour, and that was after their training session. So that's something that they're expecting, but having said that, we have new combinations. I don't think England knows what to expect from this side and from Coach Rassie.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. Big sporting weekend as far as South Africa is concerned. Comrades Marathon. We'll report on that a little bit later, and this test against England. Shahied Joseph, thank you very much indeed.